keeps you happy?
First of all, shout out to 𝗪𝗶. I love that man.
Man,
I love that man. That's just man, I love 𝗪𝗶 though.
What is this award that you won? And then how did you feel about the journey that you decided to take when you were like, you know what, I'm a creative now and this is what I'm going to pursue?
Oh, that's a deep question. The award. So, same thing that we're talking about, Mr. Kiniko Clown. That, because it was for Creative Challenge Financial Mail, unexpected, as I said, came as a joke. I think that's the best creativity. I'll tell you why I don't believe that people who work in advertising and all these other things are creatives. I think that we're not creatives in those fields. We're content curators, and I'll tell you why. But let's start here. So this thing starts as a joke. We get into it. Hi, let's do this. What about that? It's like 𝗪𝗶, they're killing the design. You know, Nadik's killing it.
Clean design.
Yeah, thing is, I was like, I mean, now the copy has to meet it. That's the problem with being a copywriter, right? Our directors will put you on it's like, okay, it's gorgeous. Now let's come with the line. Fine, we'll put the line. Justin Gomes at the time is like our CD. Okay, tweaks, likes this. Let's go. We send it.
Justin Gomes still with Fox?
He left with it. I think he's running his like own thing in Cape Town somewhere. And yeah, like that thing takes off. It goes into Financial Mail. We keep like every other day, every week. It's like, oh no, it's like, you know, it's running up. It's not, but eventually it wins. And it was, oh, that's wild. Okay, cool. You know, like when you hear that, because it didn't come through hard work. This is where it comes through. Because it didn't come through me going, Ndwan, this is my idea, I'm going to kill it. It feels, oh, that's weird. Oh, nice.
Sure.
Then later, I don't know what happened, and it gets sent to the Loeries, and it comes back with a blonde. Is it a bronze?
A bronze, yeah, got a bronze.
It's a bronze.
Yeah, it's a bronze Loerie. And I was like, oh, okay,
It still hasn't clicked going how big this is.
It's weird, bro. I'm not going to even joke. It's weird. It was just like, that's where I decided I'm not in it for the award. Because we work hard in these industries for awards. For two reasons. One, that's when they recognize us and pay us.
Yeah.
Two, that's when we feel like we're actually doing the work. And the second reason is why I quit chasing awards.
Sure.
Because we're working every day, Joe.
Bro, like what you're saying is so profound, and it just reminds me of this episode of 𝗪𝗶. So 𝗪𝗶, his life back in the days used to be super hard because he was very much focused on things that being a successful entrepreneur comes with.
Yeah.
So those are the private jets, that's the money. But the moment he stopped focusing on the things that comes with being great and just focusing on being great, his life changed.
Exactly.
You know, almost like the concept of being happy. It's not chasing the happiness that makes you happy ultimately, but it's just solving problems basically every day consistently, which keeps you happy.
First of all, shout out to 𝗪𝗶. I love that man. Man, I love that man. That's just like, man, I love 𝗪𝗶 though.
Somebody's a pastor.
No,
I don't feel bad for not going to church.
I mean, he's
as long as if that's the church I would rather spend my Sundays in, like legit.
I agree with that statement, that because, and that's where the second part of your question was, when did I decide to be like a full-on creative? I think at that point after the award and everything, I realized that I can't avoid it. I am a creative.
Sure.
Because when accolades come, when you're not serious, when people are acknowledging work that you do, when for you it was a passing conversation, a joke, then it is who you are. Like, I had to this is why I say this is where it comes from, full-time creative, part-time superhero.
Yeah.
No time to explain the fact that I am a full-time creative. I can't control that.
Yeah.
And the part-time, when I say a part-time superhero, is that I'm trying to make a difference. Like, the energy and the effort that I'm actually putting into with the little time that I have is actually trying to make a difference. But the rest of the time, this is who I am. I'm creative.